Good morning, my beautiful brothers and sisters in Yeshua. Today is Sunday, the 5th of November 2023. It is 10:35 a.m. here in Australia. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've been blessed. Wow, I've just come across something absolutely mind-blowing this morning. I'm just going to try and make a real quick video. Somebody had left a comment on my page, and I'm so glad you did, so that I went and had to try and look for this information to give to you, because what I found was literally mind-blowing. Okay, so sister, do you have the link to the earthquake and it shows that 9 years were added? I would appreciate this. So what this comment is in regards to, in case you haven't been watching my videos, is I have suggested that 1,000 years were added onto our calendar. This happened in the year 582, and it was done by Pope Gregory. Instead of just adding 10 years on, instead of just adding 10 days onto the calendar, it was actually 1,000 years and 10 days added onto the calendar. And so I've been digging right into this, because this is very significant for the time that we're living in. This is how deceived we are, brothers and sisters, and it's coming from Rome. It's coming from the head of the church. So I went back through all my videos, because I knew I had a link for about a 3-minute clip of the San Francisco tram line, and I couldn't find it anywhere in my links, and I'm so glad that I couldn't, because then I went and tried to find the original footage. And this is when I came across this channel here. It's this Dennis Gervais channel, and I'll link it down below. And it's 4K, 60 frames per second, San Francisco, a trip down Market Street on April the 14th, 1906. So basically it's, what are we on there for? 1324. Just got to remember that, where I was, 1324. Basically it's, I won't skip it, because this picture's nice and clear here. Oh, actually, no, I will, because I've screenshotted it. So basically, it's just footage. I'll mute it so I don't get in trouble. Okay, it's just footage of, this tram going down, and supposedly the date here is April 14th, 1906. Okay, so it keeps going all the way down to this line until we get to the end of the terminal there, where the big clock tower is. Okay, the big clock tower. So, with that being said, I read the description, and it says, upscaled with neutral networks, trip down Market Street, San Francisco in 1906. This film was shot on April the 14th, 1906, just 4 days before the San Francisco earthquake and fire, which killed an estimated 3,000 people and destroyed over 80% of the city of San Francisco. It was produced by Harry Herbert Earl and Joe Harry J. Okay, note this part. This is actually a stage shoot, so it is not actual traffic from that time. The film records a total of 30 cable cars, 4 horse cars, and 4 street cars. At first, there also appears to be many automobiles. However, careful tracking shows that almost all of the autos circle the camera many times, one of them 10 times. This traffic was apparently staged by the producer to give Market Street the appearance of a prosperous modern boulevard with many automobiles. So this staging, brothers and sisters, has been going on for centuries. This is mind-blowing, brothers and sisters, but this has proven. Okay. Look at this. They're saying this is 1906. Okay. Now, if we get to, we're going to get to the end here. We're just going to let it go a little bit. Okay, we're coming right to the end, and there's a really good shot here of when this thing was made. Okay, 896. Okay, so erected in 896. Okay, very clear there, okay? Erected in 896. Okay, so if this tram line was erected in 896, Okay, that's effectively 1,010 years before, this thing was built 1,000 years before. Okay, 1,100 or 1,011. Sorry, my math is no good, but it's definitely over 1,000 years that this tram line was supposedly erected, brothers and sisters. Okay, what's going on here now? If we have a look at this, we have a look at the news article because what I've suggested on my videos is there's been 1,000 years added to the calendar, and so basically they've recorded this San Francisco earthquake that I just read to you, that it happened on April the 14th of the year 1906. Now, as you can see here, like I just showed you, this is in the year 896. Okay, this is 1,000 years, brothers and sisters, 1,000 years. Okay, get that into your minds. 1,000 years before. Like, I cannot stress the significance of this and the absolute proof of this. Now, if you go to details, okay, it says in the year 1906, San Francisco earthquake at 5:12 a.m. in the morning Pacific Standard Time on Wednesday, April the 18th, 1906, the coast of Northern California was struck by a major earthquake with an estimated magnitude of 7.9 and a maximum intensity of 9. I think that's 9, is it? X1, I'm not sure. Extreme, okay, extreme. High intensity shaking was felt from Eureka to the north coast until the Salinas Valley. Okay, so more than 3,000 people died and 80% of the city was destroyed. That is huge, brothers and sisters, right? On California, right? Okay, so what I said in my videos, what I suggested in my videos is that when this happened, when they were trying to add 1,000 years onto the calendar, this was a worldwide thing. There was worldwide earthquakes, brothers and sisters, in this particular year, so-called 1906, which I truly believe was in the year 896 or 95. What did we say? Oh yeah, 896. It was in the year. Everywhere, right? And this earthquake happened 4 days later from when this footage was being staged and filmed. Okay, so here we have a list of the earthquakes in 1906, which is really the year 896, and check this out. Look at this, okay? Magnitude 8.2, 7.9, 6.8, 8.8, 7.8, 5.5, 6.5, 8.0, 7.1. Chile, China, Taiwan, Germany, United States, Alaska, Germany, China, Japan, Mexico, Australia, Philippines, Afghanistan, brothers and sisters, and this is all, look at the size of the magnitudes of the earthquake, 8.8, 7.4, 7777, 7.2, 7.7, 8.3, 8.8, 8.2, 8.0. So this is incredible, brothers and sisters, and this puts so much validity into what I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to bring to you, because this is the cover-up. This is the cover-up. So when all these worldwide earthquakes, and we know earthquakes can be man-made, they're manufactured by man, okay? With the fallen angel technology, they're able to do this stuff. And so what happened was when they had these worldwide earthquakes on this particular year, in the year 896, this is what caused the ground to sort of like create the mud flood, as what we know as the mud flood now, Tartaria, whatever that, however you say it. And this like succumbed a lot of the buildings and covered a lot of the buildings up. And this is why to this day you'll come across buildings where the floor level actually goes right down into the basement, because that was the original floor level. Okay, but they're covering this up with calling them basements and all this other excuses that they have. brothers and sisters, this puts so much more significance on what I'm trying to tell you, that we've been lied to, and that this whole millennial reign thing that's supposed to be coming, for 1,000 years, we're going to reign with Christ on this earth, and, all the enemies are going to be under our thumb and all this. No, brothers and sisters, no, this is exactly why they did this. This is exactly why they did this, because this is not a future event. Where you read in the Old Testament where, the lion and the lamb is going to be lying down together, or the lion, the wolf, and, the lion's going to be eating the hay with the ox, and, children are going to be playing beside the snake, and they're not going to be hurt or anything. That is literally all in the new heaven and the new earth. There is no 1,000-year millennial reign, and then after that, God's going to come back, and, then this Gog and Magog war is going to happen. Brothers and sisters, the Gog and Magog war is literally beginning right now. Satan has been bound right now. Please see my previous video. I want to make this short so that more people will see it. But I have all the details, all the evidence, all the scriptures in my last video, the one before this, to do with the millennial reign and why it is currently now. Okay, because of the wonderful gift that Christ did when he died on the cross. He went down to Hades, and he went and got the keys to death and hell. Okay, and he went down and he freed the captives down there. He freed the captives, he took them up, and this is what it's talking about in Matthew 27, that after Christ's resurrection, many of the graves cracked open, and the saints came out and they went to the holy city. This is exactly what is going on here, brothers and sisters. The millennial reign started then, okay? The 1,000-year millennial reign started then. There's 1,000 years added onto our calendar, and not only just 1,000 years, like I just showed you with the San Francisco thing. There's 1,000 years and 10 more years added on. So there you go. It's really the year 1033 right now. It is literally the year 1033, because this is 896, and they've got the earthquakes. Oh my goodness, brothers and sisters, this is fantastic. I'm so glad that I looked into this. And they've got this as the year 1906, so 10 years were added on plus the 1,000. So we are truly in the year 1033. Okay, this is what makes sense. This is when Christ died on the cross when he was 33 years old. Time has been cut short for the sake of the elect, otherwise no flesh would survive. Is this what it means, brothers and sisters? This is amazing. Oh, praise Almighty Father in heaven. Praise his holy, holy name. This is so, so incredible, brothers and sisters. And I'm so glad I looked into this. Incredible that 3,000 people died. Just like on, Mount Sinai, when Moses went to get the commandments, the people who made the calf, 3,000 people died then, right? And then on Pentecost, 3,000 people were saved. And now it's funny that 3,000 people died here in San Francisco. I hope and pray, I don't want to make this video too long, but I hope and pray that you can see the significance in this. This proves so many things, brothers and sisters, so many things. And I'm just so thankful to Father that he's continuously giving me confirmation to what I'm bringing across to you. That the Gog and Magog war is literally at the beginning now. All of Satan's workers, his minions, the spirits of Satan, they are doing the groundwork right now and preparing for the beginning of Gog and Magog war. They are waiting for Satan to be released. I truly believe that's going to be on the 11th of November. And our deliverance will be on the 11th of November as well. Okay? Please go and watch my other videos to why I come to 11th of November. It's not just picking some random number out of the sky. Okay? It's literally a lot of significance, a lot of biblical proof behind it. And anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. I don't want to make this too long. I will attach the video footage and everything to the description bar, but oh my goodness, this is amazing. God bless you. I love you. If I don't see you in the next video, I'll see you in the skies. Bye.